Hi, welcome back, and in this video we're going to be talking, unsurprisingly, about Gran Turismo 7 again. Because after well over 24 hours and a new update, 1.08, we are now live with Gran Turismo 7 once again. Yes, the servers are back up and running and we can get back into it. And we have a letter of explanation posted on the Gran Turismo website from Kaz around this. And what I want to do is just read through this to you and then explain my thoughts around it and why, I'll be honest, I'm not particularly impressed with this as a response. So, just in case you haven't read it, I'm going to read through it verbatim and then I'll pick out the 2 or 3 points that I think need focusing on. So, it reads as follows. I want to explain what happened in this update. Immediately before the release of the 1.07 update, we discovered an issue where the game would not start properly in some cases on product versions for the PS4 and PS5. This was a rare issue that was not seen during tests on the development hardware or the QA sessions prior to release. But in order to prioritise the safety of the save data of the users, we decided to interrupt the release of the 1.07 update and to make a 1.08 correctional update. This is the reason for the delay. My sincere apologies for the late report to everyone. Also in this update, some event rewards have been adjusted. I wanted to also explain the reason for it and our plans going forward. In GT7, I would like to have users enjoy lots of cars and races even without microtransactions. At the same time, the pricing of the cars is an important element that conveys their value and rarity, so I do think that it's important for it to be linked with the real-world prices. I want to make GT7 a game in which you can enjoy a variety of cars lots of different ways, and if possible would like to try and avoid a situation where a player must mechanically keep replaying certain events over and over again. We will in time let you know the update plans for additional content, additional race events and additional features that will constructively resolve this. It pains me that I can't explain the details regarding this at the moment, but we plan on continuing to revise GT7 so that as many players as possible can enjoy the game. We would really appreciate it if everyone could watch over the growth of Gran Turismo 7 from a somewhat longer term point of view. Kazunori Yamauchi. Okay, so that's what's written. Let's just start breaking this down. Now, the first bit around it corrupting save data, and that's why they had to delay it, and everything took, well over a day to resolve. PD, it was your choice to make this an always online title and lock save data to having an online connection. This is a problem of your own making. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't anticipate it, but if people had local saves and the ability to migrate those local saves up onto the server, this could have been avoided. You caused your own problem. So, no, I've got tiny violins time here. Absolutely tiny violin times at all. We then get to the some event rewards have been adjusted, and I would like to have users enjoying lots of cars and races even without microtransactions. You literally built the most grindy in-game economy that has ever been seen in a Gran Turismo title. We talked about that on the last video. You literally built it to force people around microtransactions. You want some of the used vehicles linked to real-world prices and a real-world experience, but we can't sell our cars. We can't test drive our cars. You've built an economy that forces people towards microtransactions, so it really is insanely disingenuous to say you want people to enjoy it without microtransactions. What also annoys me on this, and somebody pointed me in the direction of this, is back when Sony announced that first-party titles were going to cost $70/pound/euros on the PS5, and people went, "What? That's an awful lot of money." The producer or director, one of the two, of the Gods of War series from Santa Monica Studios, a Sony first-party studio, announced that one of the reasons why for this increase in price was so that first-party titles could avoid having microtransactions. But were you not in on that conversation, PD? Did you ignore that one? because it certainly seems like you did. Also, you know, I want to make GT7 a game in which you can enjoy a variety of cars in lots of different ways. I want to avoid a situation where a player must mechanically keep replaying certain events over and over again. You build the damn economy. You launched a title with virtually no stuff to do as a single player that forces people through the low powers to grind, and you then released an update which made it even grindier. Does anybody actually believe this is sincere? Because I don't, and I'm really sorry to be ranty here. And then we've got we're bringing additional plans for new content, blah, blah, blah. It pains me that I can't explain the details regarding this at the moment. Why? Why can't you explain the details? The only reason I can think you can't explain the details is because the backlash off of the microtransactions and the server downtime and the always online gameplay has been so much, and you didn't anticipate it, that you are, as a organisation, as a company, in a panic situation, knowing that you have to get something out there as a form of damage limitation. But I can 100% tell you that this letter isn't damage limitation. This is going to annoy an awful lot of people, because they're going to see what you've done. They can see the product that you released. They can see that your decisions to do that locked them out of 95% plus of the game for over 24 hours, and you then still nerfed the ability to earn in it, and then complain that you don't want people using microtransactions or grinding events. This is entirely on yourself, PD. You have lost an awful lot of goodwill. As I record this, the Metacritic user score for GT7 is 2.5. 2.5 out of 10. That is astounding, and this should be a wake-up call. You don't have a great deal of time to fix this as an organisation. I don't believe you do, but I will keep reporting on this. I mean, am I going to heavily play GT7? Absolutely not. No, not in the current form it is. Because of the channel, I will continue firing it up every now and again. I'll do a daily marathon and get insulted by the roulette prizes on an occasional basis, and I'll talk about what the DLC is when it comes out, if there's some changes to this. But at this precise moment in time, I'm extremely tempted to stop talking about GT7 on the channel unless there's some significant changes to the way it operates, because right now it's a very pretty looking title with crap AI, passable physics, passable force feedback, and an absolutely shocking in-game economy that drives people, or is built to drive people, towards insanely expensive microtransactions, and that's not the kind of product that I want through this channel to support. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the apology for GT7's outage. Let me know what you think down below, and if you found this video useful, please do hit the like button, and if you want to see more content of this type, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when new content gets uploaded. Thanks very much. Take care, everyone. Bye.